Hello and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing something that is a little bit different but that I'm very excited about. So I'm going to be taking you through some of the basic steps of the 1940s dance style collegiate shag. Now I was introduced to this style by the amazing lovely people Kendall and Ronnie from the Instagram and YouTube channel Live Collegiate Shag. I will leave that information in the description, but I have been learning this style for a little while now through online tutorials and videos and just practicing it and working it out, and I thought that it would be really fun for something to do for all of us over lockdown if I took you along with me in showing you some of the basic steps. Now, I'm not a trained dancer in this particular style. This is just what I have picked up through tutorials and classes, but it's fairly simple once you get the hang of it, and I really hope that you will try it out with me. And let's go. So the first thing is obviously you need to wear something that you can move in. I'm wearing my beautiful 1940s homefront dress by House of Foxy, but you can wear anything you want. There are no rules for dancing in your own home for fun. And just make sure that your hair won't get in your face. So mine is all pinned up because it is really gross. I should have washed it today. And that you're wearing shoes that you can comfortably dance in. So you can wear bare feet, socks, any shoes that are secure and aren't going to fall off your feet and trip you up. Or if you have specific dance shoes, then you can wear those as well. So let's get started. So obviously most of the important stuff happens at the feet. So we're going to start with just a single kick basic. So to start off with, I find it if you're leaning back too far, you can't get the proper movement for this style. So you just want to stand quite naturally, your knees slightly bent and your feet about shoulder width apart. So what we're going to do is you're going to have your weight on your right leg. You're going to take your left leg and you're going to go kick and then transfer your weight, kick, and then a step. So left kick, right, left, left kick, right, left kick, right, left. If that hopefully makes sense. So obviously you can go over these instructions as many times as you want to. So to show you again, that's left, right, left, right, left, double kick, quick, kick, quick, 1 and 2 and 1, 2, 1 and 2 and 1, 2. Just like that. So I'm going to show you one more time very slowly, and then a little bit quicker, and then a little bit quicker again, and you can follow along with me. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and kick, 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 da, 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 da. Ta-da! You have just done a single kick basic. So now, once you've got that down, that is the base of most collegiate shag moves. So, after you've done the single kick, you can go into a double kick. And what a double kick is, instead of going like this, you're going to double kick. So this involves a little bit more weight shifting over your feet, since instead of having that backwards forwards kick motion, you're kind of having to transfer a little bit quicker. Shake foot, quick, shake foot, quick. So with the single kick basic, You can see that one foot is kind of going behind the other on the quick. Can you see that? Behind, front. With the double kick, you don't have that behind front motion. You can also combine the two. Single kick, double kick, quick, single kick, double kick, quick. Hopefully I'm not going too fast for you, but again, you can go back and replay these as many times as you want to. Those are 3 really good basic steps to have. So we have, take you through them again, the single kick, where your foot comes back, forward, behind, front, back, forward, behind, front. Your double kick, which is shake, leg, quick, shake, leg, quick. And your single double kick, which is back, front, shake, quick, back, front, shake, quick. Ta-da! So now that we have those 3 mastered, she says, you can do some rakes. Now these are super easy because all you are doing is raking your foot across the floor. So if we start with side rakes, you're going to start raking this foot. So you kind of jump and you go slide, and then a quick, slide, quick. You can go forward, you can go back. I'm going to show you the forward from the side, back, forward, back, side. So think of your legs almost like a pendulum. So you're going that way, momentum, that way. And your quick is kind of just like gathering momentum for the bigger slides. I'm going to end up further and further into this corner. I can just feel it. Right, it's kind of hard to do this on carpet, I will admit. But, so, we're going to combine all of those together into a little bit of music. Ready? Just get a bit of a groove going. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's about how fast we're going to go. 1, 2, 5, 6. Single kicks. 1, 2, quick. 1, 2, quick. 1, 2, quick. Double kicks. Single double. Side. Forward. Back. Single. Double. Single double. There you go! You've done it. So now that you have those basic steps kind of down, or at least on the way to knowing quite well, I'm going to teach you a few more. I'm not breathing when I'm doing any of this. Breathe when you dance, people. For your arms, mine kind of tend to end up out here, like teapots. You can, have a bit of a boogie with them. You can hold your skirt if you're wearing a skirt, and that works. So, for this next one, I'm going to turn slightly to the side. We're going to be doing slide backs. Now, what that means is, you remember our single kick basic went back, forward, quick, quick. Well, for a slide back, what we're going to do is slide round in a little circle to behind your foot. So you can see, slide round, quick, quick, slide round, quick, quick, slide round, slide, quick, quick. So I'll show you that from the front. So, there you go. So you're just basically making a little circle with your toes. And once you have the slide round, you can do tap backs, which are the exact same motion, but instead of going slide, slide, quick, quick, slide, slide, quick, quick, tap, 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 tap. You see? So you're taking your foot, and instead of sort of connecting it with the floor, you are going tap, off the floor, tap the floor, off the floor, tap the floor, quick, quick. Tap, 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 tap. There you go. I'm in the wrong place again. We're going to try a few of those. We're going to do 2 slide backs, 2 tap backs, 2 slide backs, and 2 tap backs. So, 2, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and slide back, tap, tap, slide back, tap. Slide, 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 tap, 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 tap. There you go. Well done, you're doing so well. And it's so hot in my house. Another variation on our single kick basic is to, instead of going like this, where it's sort of out diagonally to the side, you can go straight forward. And you can see that in doing that, it's sort of like running in place. So you go back, forward, back, forward, back, 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 forward, back, tap. So let's try one of those. So I'm going to do it very slowly. So you sort of have to prepare a little bit. So if I'm going to kick this leg forward first, I first sort of have to lean back and do that. See? So it's tap, 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 and then you can go the other way. Forward, forward, back, back. There you go. You're doing really well. With the backwards ones, it is the exact same premise. So instead of kicking forward, you're kicking back like that. The main difference between that and the single kick basic is that the single kick is a little bit smaller, like this, and kicks kind of come up as if you're jogging in that way where you touch your butt. Do you see? I hope you do. If not, then keep rewatching it until you do see. Now that we have learned slide backs, tap backs, forward kicks and back kicks. I have one last move to show you for our basic tutorial. I lied, I have two more steps to show you. So I know that this might be a lot to take in, but you can again just keep going over it, master one step at a time, practice it over and over until your body sort of gets the rhythm for it, and it will come naturally at some point. Nothing happens overnight with dancing. You have to practice and practice and practice until it feels good for you. So, first is one of my favourites. It's called a hitch kick. And what we're going to do for that, I was end up holding my skirt for this one, is you're going to take your foot, and I'm going to show you from a single kick basic because I think that's the easiest thing to do. So a couple of single kick, tap, tap, single kick, and a hitch. Instead of going like this, is literally just hitching up your leg. So hitching like that. So you take your leg, whoo, look at my knees, you kind of go up, and you up, and then your quick is also diagonally out to the side. Like that. And then once you have the hitch kick, the last one is one of the easiest because it doesn't involve a quick at all. So instead of doing the quick on your single, you're just going to do 3 kicks. So starting with your left foot, you're going to go kick, 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 kick. So it's a little bit slower, and you can also switch which leg does the double kicks. It's almost like a double kick basic, only it's a lot slower. So if you're really struggling to get the hang of any of the others, that is the one that I would start with. So I'm going to take you through now all of the steps that we've just learned in this second part, and then we're going to put on some music and you're going to try doing all of the steps in succession. To remember, we have slide backs, tap back, tap back, tap back, tap back, backward kick, forward kick, hitch, hitch, 3 kicks, 3 kicks. And there we go! Yay! Do a little spin, have a little bit of a sit down. You can pause this video for a second. I'm going to find some music and we're going to try all of them together. Okay, this one's a little bit faster. Just have a bit of a groove around. 1, 2, 3, and single. Doubles. Don't sit under the apple tree with anyone else but me. Single double. Anyone else but me. Anyone else but me. No, no, no. Don't sit under the apple tree. Hitches. Anyone else but me. Till I come my tune. Sometimes it goes wrong. Just go with it. Okay, slide backs. Walking down Lover's Lane with anyone else but me. Anyone else but me. Anyone else but me. No, no, tap backs. Don't go walking down Lover's Lane with anyone else but me. Till I come my hitches. Slide. Forward. Ready? We're going to do back kicks. And forward. Singles. Single double. You did it! Okay, so now that you're probably very sweaty and slightly out of breath, that is all of the basic steps for the collegiate shag. So I hope that this video was helpful and I hope that you enjoyed it, and let me know if you want to see other dance tutorials, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye! Oh, I'm sweating.